there, folks. Welcome to the channel. I'm glad you could be here. In today's episode, we're welcoming Bob with the YouTube channel Robert Baldwin as he shows us how he makes his jalapeno Gruyère apple sausage. Welcome to the channel, Bob.
Hey, sausage makers. Welcome to Celebrate Sausage Season 5. My name is Bob with the YouTube channel Robert Baldwin. In today's episode, we're going to make an original apple and Gruyère smoked sausage. Okay, so this is the day before. I'm rinsing the salt off of the hog casing. I do this a couple of times, make sure that there's no salt in there. Here I'm adding a teaspoon of baking soda to the water, and then I'm putting the hog casing in. That's going to go in the refrigerator overnight until I'm ready for it. The baking soda helps make the casing slippery so it slides nicely on the stuffing horn. Okay, and the next day I'm peeling and slicing my apples. And here I'm just adding a little splash of lemon juice to some water before I put the apples in there. It just keeps the apples from browning. And then I do the same thing with the jalapenos as well. Here I'm just mixing up all of the salt and the spices. This is high temp, low fat, dry milk powder that I use for a binder. Now I'm just draining all the water off of the apples and jalapenos. Since the apples and jalapenos were sitting in lemon juice and the apples themselves are fairly acidic, I put baking soda on them, mix it in there. Here I have some lean pork tenderloin and some pork belly. I'm going for a ratio of about 75% lean to 25% fat, and this seems to work out pretty good. You'll see here I pinched that sausage, but I couldn't get it to pinch all the way, get my fingers to touch together. But I will do it again here in a second, and you'll see that it goes all the way together and it holds there. So that's how you know you have the right pressure on your stuffing. And then here I just go every other link, measure it out how long I want it, and give it a twist. Since I do every other one like that, I don't have to worry about twisting one way and then back. It just works out great. And now the sausage is all cased up, linked up, and it's going to go into the refrigerator overnight to let the cure do its thing and let those spices and everything rehydrate. And here we are the next morning. I pulled it out of the refrigerator and I have a fan blowing on it. I let that fan go on it for about an hour to just finish drying it off and make sure that when I snip it apart, all of those little twists are nice and dry and they will hold together. Into the smoker with some hickory, and they will go for 140 degrees for 2 hours, 150 degrees for 2 hours, and then 170 degrees until they reach an internal temperature of 150 degrees, which they did here. And now they come out into a cold water bath, and now into the toaster oven they go. Okay, she's done. 250 degrees in the toaster oven until I hit an internal temperature of 145 degrees. And that. You can see the cheese here on the end, jalapenos, the apples. It's all in there, nice tight bind. Looks pretty good. Let's see how it tastes. The casing is nice and snappy. The jalapeno comes through. It's got a nice mild heat to it. It's not overly spicy. It's got a good creamy texture. The cheese is there. It's a wonderful sausage. I hope you make it. Stop by, check out my channel. See you on the next one.
That sausage looked amazing coming out of the smoker. And I was halfway curious how that cheese would act during the cook, but seeing that center slice, that creamy, ooey, gooey cheese with the apple and the jalapenos, definitely a sausage I'm going to be making pronto, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Bob, for today's recipe. I'm going to put a link to Bob's YouTube channel, Robert Baldwin, in the description box below, as well as the pinned comment. Be sure to head over there, check out the kind of content that Bob has. He honestly does a little bit of everything, much like we do. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you can be notified the next time he uploads his next video. If you have any questions about today's recipe, you know where they go. And if you're enjoying the Celebrate Sausage series so far, be sure to smash that like button. And if you're into sausage making or the craft of charcuterie, meat preservation, things like that, do yourself a favor, press that subscribe button and that notification bell, because we've got all types of videos that I think you'll enjoy. Let's talk about rotisserie chicken. Everybody likes it, right? What about rotisserie chicken sausage? Well, in tomorrow's episode, that's exactly what we're going to make. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.